It's Sunday morning, so let's whip up a homemade breakfast. Hey everyone, it's Dora from Flipping Houses and Pancakes today, and we've done a lot of house flipping lately, but you know what we haven't done enough of? Pancake flipping. So today we're gonna make some banana pancakes. This is an easy, quick recipe. Tastes delicious. We're gonna put it together, and I will also give you a few ideas of how to make it even more fun. So let's start making some banana pancakes. This is gonna start with one banana. It's gonna be nice and ripe. You see how it's starting to turn brown. We want it to be nice and ripe. We will do that. I have a trash can there in case you were wondering. I'm just throwing it on the counter. Okay, and we are gonna mash our banana up. Not a big deal. It's nice and soft banana. My kids are waiting for these. As you know, this is my real kitchen. This is really Sunday morning, and they really do want breakfast. So we're gonna mash up these pancakes and get them all ready. All right, we have nicely mashed banana. You do want to mash the banana first, and don't just assume that you can mash it while you're making the pancakes, because you don't want to mix your pancakes too heavily. So, banana's all nice and mushed at the bottom of my bowl. And now we're going to add some more ingredients. I love easy one bowl recipes, and this is definitely it. We have the mashed banana here. We're going to add 1 egg to our mashed banana, just like that. I'll put this in my sink for later. We are going to add a cup of flour. So I have a nice all-purpose flour here. I'm just going to loosen it up a little bit and scoop out. I like to shake my flour off. Some people like to smooth it out. Get us 1 cup of flour. And I'll get my sugar as well. So let's pull that out. We need only 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm going to use the same measuring cup because, we'll be honest, I don't like washing things, but you can use 1/4 cup measuring cup as well. So we have so far an egg, a cup of flour, and 1/4 cup of sugar. We're not done yet. I got a few more ingredients, so let's see. We need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I can find my teaspoon here on my counter. There it is. So we need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Not so much. You could use 1/4 teaspoon again, or you could use your eyes and one of these. We need a teaspoon of baking soda. My box is really small. I don't know why I ended up, I think they didn't have the bigger boxes, and I ended up with a bunch of little boxes. So there we go. A teaspoon of baking soda. We need a teaspoon of baking powder as well. We want these pancakes to be fluffy. All right, so that was 1/4 teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of baking soda, teaspoon of baking powder, and now we need to add our liquid ingredients. If you want, you can mix it up, but I'm just going to mix everything all at the end. Okay, now some more liquid ingredients. I need 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. You could also call that a nice splash. I won't tell anybody. Nice splash of vanilla. 1/2 teaspoon if you want to measure it out. And we need a cup of milk. I'll get my milk here. Let's pour that in. Once I'm adding my milk, I'm pretty much done with this recipe. So let's pour in the milk and we'll get mixing. Okay. Now I got my whisk. I'm going to gently whisk it together. Make sure you pop that egg. Make sure the egg gets incorporated. We don't want to over mix our pancakes, because we want them to become nice and fluffy on our pan. And look at that. It looks like it's ready. Now, I'm going to start dropping these pancakes in. This is messy, so we'll put that in the sink. Okay, now, to make the pancakes, you could either use a frying pan with some oil, or I like to use a griddle. I can make a lot of pancakes at one time, and I use a little less oil, which really makes me happy as well. So I like to use a griddle, but again, take some oil. I'm using avocado oil today, but you could use whichever kind of oil you want, even olive oil if you don't mind the extra flavor. So I'm going to wipe down my griddle with a little bit of oil, and we're gonna start spooning out the pancake batter. I like to use a ladle. You could use a spoon. You could use a pancake, you know, one of those nice squirters that squirts the pancake batter in just the right amount. But we're gonna just put these right on. This griddle has already been heating, which is why it's already frying up. If you just turned your griddle on, you wanna wait a few minutes and then put your pancakes on. Okay, and look at these banana pancakes. They are gonna be so good. Now, if you can see that this is the kind I like the plain banana pancakes. My kids, on the other hand, like it when I add the chocolate chips to them. You can add chocolate chips to the pancakes and just mix them right in, and you'll have chocolate banana pancakes. Those are really good. I'm gonna make some of those for my kids. But I'm also, another thing which I don't have right now, or I would make some for you, is if you want to really put these over the top, what you need is some maraschino cherries, chop them up and add them in with the chocolate chips, and you end up with like a banana split pancake. So this recipe can make 3 different pancakes for you: banana pancakes, banana chip pancakes, and banana split pancakes when you add those maraschinos also. They are so, so good. Okay, my pancakes, see, this doesn't take a long time. They're already starting to get ready to flip. You can see the nice big bubbles at the top. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna slide my spatula right underneath and flip it over. Perfectly beautiful pancakes. We're gonna let them fluff on the other side. Eek. Sometimes they get messed up. It's okay. We're all human. And we're gonna flip the rest of these pancakes. Oh, they look so good. I can smell them. I wish you guys could smell them here, but they smell really, really good. We got our chocolate chip pancakes for my kids. The plain ones for me. I love chocolate chips, but for some reason I like this one without the chocolate chips. And that's it. Gonna finish cooking these up. Gonna make the rest of my batter, and we are gonna have some delicious pancakes. Hey guys, these pancakes are so fluffy. They're light, they're delicious, they're easy to make. They've got those delicious bananas in it, and maybe some chocolate chips. I'm gonna just flip these so they don't burn. If I made them here in my kitchen, and you can make them too, they're really simple to make. Just follow all the instructions. And if you like them, if you make them and you like them, please message me down below and let me know how they came out. And as always, like, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications so you find out every time I upload a new video. And as always, check out my website, flippinghousesandpancakes.com.